What's going on YouTube? Another video going on. It's a trade recap on how I passed 4 new fundeds and got max allo in like 2 days, and how I made 300 on my funded today. So I'm gonna get into the trade recaps. So first, I just want to show y'all proof. So I'm gonna refresh first. Oh wait, refresh 1500. All right. 53,000, that means you passed on a 50K. First account, second account, third account, fourth account, and then 300 on my new account. Okay. So, I'm gonna refresh again. All right. So let's get into the trade recap. So first, we're gonna talk about the setup I took yesterday. I didn't make a trade recap yesterday because I figured I'd just make it when I pass the accounts. And because it's only gonna be 2 trades, I take 2 trades. 1,500, 1,500. I risk 1,500 on my evals because there's no reason to, taking all day on an eval. You're not supposed to take weeks on the eval, 2 weeks plus. You're supposed to pass in at least a week or 2. That's at least how I see it. So let's talk about the trade I took. So actually yesterday, because I took this trade on Wednesday, and I took a win and a loss. A win on my evals, a loss on my funded. I would tell you why. So one was considered a eval trade, and another was considered a plus trade for my funded. So what is an eval trade? A trade that's not necessarily A plus, but it's good enough to win. So you can pass these evals quick. And then you know the A plus setup is only take it on fundeds where it matters. So boom, go through it. So why? So let's go through my bias, how I got my bias for today on this day. So my bias was bullish. I'm not sure this is the actual candle, but I was bullish. I think I was targeting here, but this is not the actual candle because it's on NQ. I mean Trading View. They don't actually show the real time candle. But yeah, I was bullish for this day. Oh yeah, I was targeting here. So this is a 1 hour fair value gap. So let's go through how I got my bias. So boom, we're bullish, disrespecting bearish PD arrays. This got closed. This didn't get tapped into, is holding. This got closed. This 4 hour, we just running through everything. Then on 1 hour, right? I do a real simple analysis. I don't make it too hard. I don't do too much. I just look, see what's holding, see what's not holding, see what the draw liquidity is, and that's it. I don't do all the extra stuff. So pretty much, if you look at these charts, we're very bullish. Obviously, it's very obvious. This 1 hour didn't hold, as you can see. 1 hour got closed, so that means I'm bullish. This 1 hour, I'm not really worried about it because if you're very bullish, you don't have to worry about one PD array stopping you from being bullish unless it reacts and shows you that it don't want to be bullish no more. So this 1 hour fair value gap, consider it a target. You know what I'm saying? Could be a target for me, but I'm not worried about this stopping my trade or slowing my trade down or anything because we have a higher draw liquidity, which is these hourly highs up here, this one and this one, but only target this one. So that's what my thought process was. So consider I'm bullish. I'm looking for a retrace to a 5 minute or 1 minute fair value gap and displacement out of it. So boom, that's how I got my bias for today. So now I'm waiting for market open and waiting to see a 5 minute retrace. I mean a 1 minute retrace or a 5 minute retrace. I could take a setup and get this money. So boom, this is the first setup I took. Consider the eval trade. So why is this an eval trade? This is an eval trade because it's not necessarily A plus. It's just the displacement could have been better, but it don't really matter. Like I'm confident in my draw, and like I'm trying to pass these evals. So got this 1 minute for Vega right here. Boom, we retraced into it with this candle 933. If you can see it, we retraced with both of these candles actually. So after we retraced, right, we got this candle up. So it's not the best displacement, but it's something. Then we got these 2 candles up. Not the best displacement, but it's something. And then this held. And if you trade order blocks and CIDs or whatever, however you say it, order block here, you can use this even better. I don't know. I don't really use all that. I just use for value gaps. So let me see. Buy side liquidity. Where's that? Okay, that's not. I had to get it back. I don't know how to change it without doing this, but So order block here, another order block, propulsion block, and then I guess you could say triple propulsion block. I don't know. I don't really use it, but if that's how you trade, you know. So pretty much this is enough that I needed to see in order to let me know that we were going higher to my draw. So I took this on evals, 1500. So yeah. So we took this, boom. Yeah, got in right here, 1-to-1, stop loss under the wick that went into the fair value gap, 1-to-1, easy money, got the trade. And if y'all want to see the proof of that, I'm not even sure how you even show that, but I guess performance stats. Then scroll down. Oh yeah, boom. So this is Wednesday. One trade, one trade. So that's my proof that I actually did it on Wednesday. So yeah, I'm showing that. But yeah, so that's the first trade that won. And so my draw liquidity is up here, right? But you could trade towards the draw liquidity. It don't have to be TP up here. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I risk 1500, so I couldn't do that anyways. Let's just say this is a funded trade. I still wouldn't do it. I just target close proximity because you can't go for the full hit every time. Sometimes you can though. You go see down the line when I show you more trade recaps. So that's the first setup I took. Now this is my A+ setup I took that I actually lost. So 5-minute fair value gap, boom, got to retrace into it. So let me see. So 5-minute form draws right here, less than a 1 or 2. I said, okay, that's clean. We displacing towards the draw, as you can see. So 5-minute got created right here, 5-minute fair value gap. I already got it marked out. I'm tweaking. Oh my God. So 5-minute got created right here. This rectangle is a 5-minute. We tapped into it, right? So after we tapped into it, right? Look, got a great rejection, and we got a good displacement candle. It wasn't like a real displacement candle, but that's enough. Plus the rejection, that's enough for me to take this. So I got in, look for 1-to-1, stop loss under the wick that went into the 5-minute. Let's go forward, and we lost. It happens. You win some, you lose some. When you have a high win rate strategy, you're gonna lose. That's how trading works. When it comes to 80%, 70% win rate, 30% of the time you have to lose, and this is one of my natural losers, and it's okay. Perfectly fine, not mad at it. So yeah, that was the first trade I took to get these new fundeds, evals passed. Now this is the first trade. So today I was actually bullish. Why? I'm gonna show you. So let's kind of rewind. Replay to 9:30. 9:30. All right. So let me close this out now. So I was actually bullish today. So I came in bullish. I went to see previous day high get taken. This is not the actual candle that I seen at 9:30. It's not going to reset because it's trading view. On FX replay it would, but I'm not really going to do all that. So I wanted to see previous day high, all right? Because this candle was up here at first. It was like right here, and it wasn't like this bearish at first. It's crazy we went to previous day low, but yeah. So I want to see previous day high. What is this? Oh, let me delete this. That's from yesterday. Delete this. So I want to see previous day high. But when I get my bias, I'm not looking for only one way. You can't be biased going for bias, if that makes sense. You gotta be reactive. So you gotta expect it to go up or down. No matter if it's showing crazy bullishness, it could literally change in a matter of seconds. So always be prepared for anything. So I mark out both draws of liquidities if possible. So my bearish draw liquidity was this 4-hour unfilled fair value gap, and this is Asia low right here. I'm gonna show you that later. And then the high that I was targeting. Let me delete this too, so don't mess up with your eyes. So this high that I was targeting was previous day high. This is Asia low, and this is a 4-hour unfilled. So this will go either way at 9:30. You just gotta wait to see how it happens. So on the 1 hour, now you can see Asia low. Kind of remove this. Oh wait, well ASL mean Asia low. This is London low. Had that marked out as well, but I know it's gonna get hit if we went bearish. And then London high already got taken. So yeah, I just had to wait and be reactionary on 9:30. So yeah. So why did it do that? 9:45. All right, so kind of this is the best I could kind of show you how it looked. So, market open comes, right? We instantly displaced down at 9:30. It's on the 1 minute, but I'm like, okay, it displaced down. That don't mean we're bearish though. It could just went from London lows and then reversed. So you gotta be reactionary. So we took London lows and it was SMT too. SMT with it. You see how we took it at 9:30? At 9:30 over here, we didn't take it. So I'm like, okay, let's see what happens. So when it displaced down like that, we created a fair value gap. 1 minute fair value gap right here. You can see it right here. So we created a fair value gap and then we tap back into it. High trade, retrace to a fair value gap. So ES and NQ correlates. So the fact that ES came back and tapped this fair value gap, I can take the trade because it's called the SMT divergence. Look it up. It's basically when one asset taps, another doesn't. So basically, since they correlate, it technically tap. So as you can see right here, this 931 candle, look at it over there. You can see like the little line. ES came back and tapped into it. NQ did it. So that's my tap. I can trade like that. That's how I trade personally. So we tapped, then we displaced out of it. This is my displacement candle. Nice candle. So yes, my target for Asia low is right here. But you know, when you take it, if you trade like and you got market experience, you know once the target get taken, it usually goes a little bit farther than the actual target or draw liquidity it had to take, and give you like a little bit more few ticks. You know what I'm saying? But even with that, I believe I had a lower target than that. No, I didn't. Okay, but still, I'm with my market experience. I know it don't just stop exactly tick to tick for your draw liquidity. So I'm like, okay, it could possibly go a little bit lower after it take Asia low. So yeah, got in displacement, and plus you can just go break even right here. But I didn't go break even because it's just a 1-on-1, and I was confident that it will go lower. So we tapped on ES, we didn't tap on NQ, got the displacement candle. So I got in, stop loss above the candle that displaced. You could put the stop loss here, 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 wherever you personally feel like it. I'll put it right here because I'm very confident in this setup. So we put it there and almost instantly hit TB. And that was my setup for today. And yeah, that's how I made, well, got max allocation on Topstep and made $300 on my funded. So again, I'm gonna show you, make sure y'all know I'm not lying or anything. Refresh, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, 53,000 for passing. Then my express, 300 today. And here's the executions. Took 3 right here. It was calculated wrong. It was only 2. It was like 240 stop loss. I'm risking 300. Only took a $1,300 payout. And I added 1, and then we got out here for the 1-on-1. So yeah, that's my setup for today, and that's it for the video. Like I said, look forward to more trade recaps. Hopefully another payout video coming. I'm gonna stick to the same plan like I told y'all, as y'all can see, and we'll have a bigger payout video coming soon. But that's it for the video. I'll see y'all next time.